Assalamu alaikum, Bilal Technology Wala here with once again a review video on a very important topic, which is the impact of technology on education. This video is made by Anant Agarwal, and I am going to discuss the main key points from the video. So, the first point from the video is massive open online courses democratize access. Anand Agarwal, as CEO of EDX, argues that MOOCs make high quality education available to anyone, anywhere. This means students from different social or economic backgrounds can take courses from top universities without being physically present there. For example, a student in a remote town in Pakistan or Africa can enroll in a computer science course from MIT via EDX. They don't need to fly to the US, they just need an internet connection. So it's very important point that in the technology invasion in the education made available the courses which are high end from the high ranked university of the world to the developing countries or a small town in the world where just internet access should be available and the student can take the courses. The second point from the video is blended learning is the future. Agarwal strongly supports a blended model combining online education within the person classroom work. He believes that face to face education will evolve by integrating online tools. For example, at a university, students watch lecture videos online via IDX at home. Then in class, they work in small groups, solve problems together, and discuss rather than just listening to a lecture. This model has shown higher pass rates in pilot programs. The third point from the video is instant feedback and gamification. Technology allows for immediate assessment and interactive learning. Agarwal describes how EDX courses use short video segments and interactive exercise, instant feedback, making the learning experience similar to a game. So and if a student is having a course, he can interact with exercises and get instant feedback, which is like a game in which we get the instant feedback. In an EDX course, after watching a 5-minute video, students answer a quiz question instantly. If they get it right, a green mark appears like in a game. This instant feedback helps reinforce learning immediately. The fourth point from the video is peer learning at global scale. Learners from all over the world can interact, ask questions, help each other via discussion forums. Agarwal highlights that the social impact is key. A student in Pakistan might answer a student in the US, creating a global classroom. Suppose a student in Brazil are both taking IDX courses on data science. You post a question in the forum but about a problem, they respond with their insight, and another student from the India adds even more. You learn from each other across continents without having to move on to the continent which the student is facing the issue, and it's called the peer learning at the global scale. The fifth point from the video is scalable research and data driven education. Since EDX is online, they collect massive amounts of data, clicks, answers, time spent, which they use to research how students learn and then improve course design based on this data. Agarwal calls EDX like a practical accelerator for learning. For example, the IDX team notices many students skip a particular video segment or frequently get a certain quiz wrong. They redesign that part, shorten the video, change the explanation, or insert a new interactive exercise, then test again, all based on the real data, which is the scalable research and data driven education. The sixth point from the video is virtual labs and simulation based learning. Agarwal mentions that EDX supports virtual labs for subjects like circuits, biology, chemistry using simulation technology. This allows students to perform experiments online that would normally require a physical lab. A student studying electronics does not need to be in MIT's physics lab. They can use a simulated lab online, build circuits visually, test and debug, all from their home, which is quite interesting that without having to be present there, it could be used online, and the practicals can be performed virtually. So the eighth point from the video is lifelong learning and stackable credentials. Agarwal envisions a future where learning does not stop after university with EDX. Students can earn micro masters or certificates that count towards degrees or help them with professional development. For example, a working professional learns data science via short online courses and earns micro masters. These credits can later be used to apply for full master's degree without having to quit their job. So it's quite amazing lifelong learning and stackable credentials, which can be even converted into the full master's degree in the later upcoming years. So the ninth point from the video is global impact and education equity. Through EDX open source platform, universities and governments can create their own massive open online courses. Agarwal notes the platform is used by many countries to expand education in undeserved regions. For example, a government in a developing country uses the open EDX platform to train students and teachers in the rural areas. Even without large educational budgets, they can provide high quality courses from top universities. The last point from the video, which is not the least, challenges and critical view on education system. Agarwal himself says traditional education hasn't really evolved. Online education is not a threat to the teachers but a tool for them. Also, he acknowledges issues like students' engagement, completion rates, and the lack of campus magic. While mocks offer flexibility. Not everyone finishes courses. Motivating students to complete is hard. Also, some students miss in-person interaction and campus life. So, blended models, offline and online, may be sustainable than purely online. So I hope you people liked it today's video review, and the video is by Agarwal, and how he is transforming the education system by using technology, by using mocks, and by applying it in and then using the data to redesign the redesign the quizzes and redesign the videos. So do share it with the friends which you think that should listen to this video. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.